Welcome to this step-by-step guide on Python and MySQL database. We will be covering the fundamentals of connecting Python to a MySQL database. Today we will learn how to install the necessary library, connect to a database, run SQL queries, fetch result, and modify data. You should have Python installed, a MySQL server running, and basic SQL knowledge. Step 1. Install the MySQL connector. This is the essential Python library that allows us to communicate with the MySQL database. Use the command pip install MySQL connector Python in your terminal. After installation, verify it by running the import command. If you see success, the library is ready. This is one-time installation per computer. Step 2 is connect to MySQL. We can now open a connection from our Python script to the database. Use mysql.connector.connect function with your host, user, password, and database name. The output connected successfully confirms the connection. Step 3 is create a cursor. The cursor is the tool you use within Python to execute SQL command and handle results. The con.cursor method create a cursor object linked to your database connection. A cursor acts like a pointer, moving through query results. Once you see cursor ready, you can start executing queries. Step 4 is execute SQL queries. You can now run various SQL commands like select, insert, update, delete using your cursor. For select queries, use cursor.execute method with the SQL command. Then use cursor.fetchAll method to retrieve all matching rows as a list of tuples. You can iterate through this list to process the data. Is insert data. Let's look at how to add new records to your MySQL table securely from Python. For insert statement, always use % as placeholder in the SQL query string and pass the data as a separate tuple to cursor.execute method. This prevents SQL injection. Crucially, call con.commit method to save your changes to the database. Step 6 is update and delete data. This operation allows you to modify and remove existing records safely. Both update and delete queries must include a where clause to target specific record, or you will modify or delete every row. Always use placeholder and remember to call con.commit method after executing these changes. Step 7 is close the connection. It is important to always clean up your database resources by closing the connection when your script is finished. The correct order is to always close the cursor first with cursor.close method, then close the main connection using con.close method. This ensures server resources are released cleanly. Unclosed connection can cause errors and waste resources. Here is a complete example combining all the steps: importing the library, connecting, creating the cursor, inserting and committing data, selecting and printing data, and finally closing the resources. This is handling errors gracefully using a try, except, and finally block. The code that might fail goes in try, errors are code in except. Crucially, finally always runs, making it perfect for safely closing connection. You now have the 7 steps for connecting Python and MySQL. Remember, first install the connector, then connect, create a cursor, execute queries, handle data, and close the connection.